we started out with a pretty big problem statement. How might we create social opportunities for conversations on climate and sustainable solutions? And this is something that's quite close to our heart, because we're all here, we all care about climate change, but how can we feel like what we're doing is actionable? And what we came up with was an archetype of a person who is a college-age millennial student who knows about climate change, but doesn't really think it's a priority and isn't really willing to change her actions because she doesn't feel encouraged or empowered to really make those changes. So we've really been looking at how you think. Can you think you can really make an impact? How do you feel? Like, do you feel that you just want to fit in, so you don't really know how to go from there? And what do you say? Does what you say differ from how you end up actually acting? And then also what you can do from there. So that's what we're going to be.
Refresh our memory. What kind of how might we statements? How might we create social opportunities for conversations on climate and sustainable solutions? We had identified that Americans believe in climate change, that it's happening. Our audience is kind of the achiever type of Americans who are really busy with their lives. They believe in climate change. They may or may not take action, but they're willing to engage. So why not? One better place to start is in San Francisco. So what we did is we have a pop-up van that is going to take you through this amazing experience and make you want to talk about climate change and solutions with your friends and family. So we have called it Plan It Earth. It could also be branded Plan It San Francisco or select other cities. So this is our friend who is walking along San Francisco Embarcadero, sees this really awesome pop-up. I'm here in the beginning, and she's coming in, and would you like to come into our pop-up?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, yay, I'm so excited that you're coming. And so to come in admission, you're gonna have to ride a bicycle. Is that okay? Okay, cool. So all she does is ride some bicycle for to charge her phone or whatnot or whatever. And
then she is handed a map which introduces her to the full experience of the pop-up. So we've created some very intense virtual reality experiences, and Felicity is going to talk about that right now.
Great, so welcome. Once you walk in, you get this awesome pair of virtual reality glasses that you can put on, and your space is transformed, and all of a sudden you're seeing what San Francisco looked like 100 years ago, with beautiful streams and creeks running through, and trees and fish and birds, and even rabbits were running around. And then you can switch to a future in which we were not very sustainable and see what San Francisco could look like if we don't take action. Also, in this virtual world, we have what San Francisco could look like if you do take positive action to be more sustainable, all through your glasses.
Cool. So after you've had your very intense virtual reality experience, you're feeling like you need a bit of refreshment. You've seen the worst, you've seen the best. Like, what are you going to do? So we've provided you with some wonderful food and drink beverages, and these are from local, food producers and breweries and those kinds of things. And it gives you, in data points, the amount of energy or water that it took in order to make this happen in your hand and be given to you. So then we can move on to this trash can. And the idea is that while you're at the event, every single piece of trash that you throw away, it's not just about throwing it and never seeing it again. Our trash cans will show you the entire amount of waste that's been collected at the event, so you can see the impacts of your actions. And overall, we have a wonderful collaborative wall over here where people can post their other solutions that they've experienced or other things that they do in their day-to-day lives, so that you feel empowered to take action in your future. So, after this wonderful experience, how do you feel?
I feel so much more aware of environmental issues and more committed and empowered to make a difference.
Thank you.